Hi guys and welcome to this new vlog. It's gonna be a very interesting vlog because we are here at Micelio's EV testing studio. It's called the Discovery Studio. So there are a lot of things that we can look into it. I don't want to waste time talking to you here because yeah, the facility and the things that they have here is more interesting than what I'm gonna speak. So yeah, all thanks to Micelio for giving us this opportunity and this tour. So let's start right away. Let's get inside and see what are the facility and the things that they have here, and stay tuned till the end of this video. So we've just entered and we have, so your good
Hi,
name?
I'm Dhruv. Yeah, welcome to Micelio.
Yeah.
Please. You can wear these instead. These are some
Oh
safety.
right, yes, we'll do that track quickly.
So there is a bit of a noise here today. There is ongoing testing for a motor going on right now. So this is the motor test bench.
Okay.
You can see, and that is the control panel for the motor test bench. Here we can test for two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheeler motors, and we can basically test for all performance characteristics for the motor. We can do the torque and speed analysis, the performance characteristics, and the back EMF testing. All of those can be measured. And here we have a technician who can map all the data from the motor controller which is coming through CAN. So that is what he has been working on.
So basically you're trying to say that without even riding a two-wheeler or a vehicle, so basically give all the parameters and like a performer,
Yes.
and it does all of it.
Correct. So here we can do two types of testings. One is the performance
Okay.
grade level testing, and also we can do endurance testing.
Okay.
That is for a long period of time. That is, you can run the continuous drive cycles. As you can hear, there is variation in the speed in the sound that you can hear. So this is a drive cycle profile that is being loaded.
Okay.
And basically, what data we have collected on the road is being tested with the motor. So you don't have to run the vehicle continuously over a period of time. We can simulate the same parameters on the motor test bench.
Now that is interesting. So what are we seeing next?
We are going to the cell and battery lab right now.
Okay.
And, yeah. So this is where we can test for cells and battery packs, and this we can do along with the thermal and environmental chambers as well, as you can see. So we have three cell cyclers. So we have two cell cyclers. One is here, and there's a two-channel cell cycler. This is a 96-channel cell cycler.
Okay.
And this is around, let's say, 5 volt and 12 ampere per channel. And we have a higher capacity as well for larger automotive applications and also ESS applications. So this is a 5 volt 200 ampere per channel cell cycler that we have, and this can test let's say the blade cells for ESS, the cylindrical cells, pouch cells. Okay. And any chemistry of cells basically can be tested here.
So the basic unit of a battery is a cell.
Correct.
So if a cell is in the best of its condition, the battery performs well.
Correct.
So of course that is like it can be in initial phases of for a startup, say it can be.
It can be initial phases also, and also it runs along the product development cycle. For example, the capacity, the peak power, HPPC, all of those come in the initial phases.
Okay.
But then there is something called life cycle testing, calendar testing, and all of that, calendar aging, and all of that. So that takes entire 1 year, 1.5 year worth of testing.
Okay, so this is actually a very crucial test if you are
Correct.
developing a electric
battery pack,
vehicle.
yes.
Or
so
say,
benchmarking, all of those are very important at this stage.
Okay.
So all of these also can be integrated with thermal chambers that we have. So we have one thermal chamber here, and we have another thermal chamber here, which is a larger area, larger volume, and also larger capacity. So this is a 1.5 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter chamber, and it has it goes from minus 70 degrees to plus 180 degrees, and with humidity, that is 98% humidity can be achieved as well.
So a battery is basically been ridden at say a Ladakh and come back to Rajasthan in a single place here.
Correct. Yes, we can simulate a battery pack. So here we have the battery cyclers as well.
Yeah, I think this is big enough to even fit say the mounting along with the chassis also.
For a two-wheeler, yes. So we do have tested two-wheeler chassis units along with the electronic control units and the peripherals, the lights all functioning on. And here we can test it basically with the temperature and the humidity, how it performs, and if there is any penetration, all of that can be. We have the battery cyclers as well. So this is a 6-channel battery cycler, that is a 2-channel battery cycler we have. And basically what we are performing on the cells, that is the capacity testing, drive cycle testing, all of the life cycle testing, all of that also can be performed at a pack level.
Okay.
So this also can be integrated with the thermal chambers as well. And let's say you have the drive profile of the vehicle, the same thing can be simulated on the battery pack, and we can get the data, the discharge, the charge discharge, all of those we can get on the pack level as well from the cyclers.
Okay. Sure. Okay, so we saw the battery testing lab now. So what next?
Yeah, so basically we have another setup here where we can test the basic electronics as well. So let's say the BMS, ECUs, VCUs, MCUs, all of that can be tested. We have the hardware in loop lab along with in collaboration with ARAI,
Okay.
that is Automotive Research Association of India. So we have a joint facility here with them, and let me show you around. I'll just
Sure.
Yeah, so this is the setup we have for hardware in loop. So there are two parts here. One is the signal HIL, and that part is the power HIL. So for signal level HIL, we can test for any boards basically, that is for BMS, ECUs, VCUs, MCUs on a signal level.
Okay.
Here you can see there is a BMS mounted on this. It's a sample BMS.
Okay.
And this is being connected to the battery cell simulator. And this in turn we can test for the BMS for, let's say, over voltage, under voltage, over temperature, under temperature, any short circuits between the cells, all can be simulated with this equipment on the board level.
So an actual ECU can be placed here and it can get the signals, without even having a real setup. Now that's something really cool. And these systems, I think they achieve that. They simulate the real world kind of data
Scenarios,
to the
yes, correct.
ECU.
So here you can see just the BMS, but here we can actually include the entire powertrain on this. We can include the ECUs, VCUs, the motor control unit. All of that can be included here and run on a single setup.
Okay.
And everything, each component can be tested, let's say, individually and also on a system level. And the performance characteristics all can be noted down here. So here you can see the UI for let's say the BMS testing right now.
Okay.
So here you can see we can simulate for, let's say, the pack voltage error, the temperature errors, the current sensor errors. So all of that can be mapped out. We can insert faults in it. Now let's say two temperatures are to balance basically active balancing, passive balancing. We can include the cell temperatures or the cell current as well. We can differentiate and include in this and simulate as well.
So basically they can also they can first test the BMS and then go for other variety of selection, or they can come the other way also. So
Correct.
this possibility is there.
Yes, so the entire powertrain also they can test. Now for example, if a startup is working in a space where they have just developing one by one, there is a BMS they have developed, they want to validate that. And in fact we are working with a startup like that, where a BMS was developed initially, where we worked with them, and then they came up with the entire MCUs, VCUs, and OBCs. All of that we have included, and testing it simultaneously.
Wow.
So it's a year-long testing
Process.
that also we have. But again, this is a short-term testing. Let's say for a week, 2 weeks, also that can be.
Even that can be done.
Yes.
Wow, that's really amazing. Sure.
Yeah. So this is the power HIL that we have. So here, all the functionalities that we can do on a signal HIL, we can do it on the power HIL. That is for a motor inverter. And here we have a motor emulator, battery emulator, and in between them is your DUT, where we measure for the performance and validate the performance of the DUT. And here we can go up to 150 kilowatt. That means we can go for, let's say, 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers, and commercial vehicles as well can be tested.
So,
the
so
motor
one
inverter
quick
can be
question for you. DUT is the device under test.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we can test for different motor models as well. Now let's say you have a motor inverter where you want to decide what motor suits you the best. Let's say if it's a PMSM, BLDC, all of those. So we do have multiple plant models where we can emulate and get you the right direction for your product.
Got it.
And lastly, we have workspaces as well. So that is for simulation softwares. All of these workspaces, there are 4 workspaces we have here in this facility in Bangalore. So all of these are connected to the servers with AR AI. Here, what we offer customers simulation softwares from ANSYS, Altair, Moldex 3D, Zcast. All of these softwares one is we can offer on a pay-per-use kind of a model where a customer can come in and use the facility, and also secondly, we can take it up as project as an engineering service as well. We have a team sitting out of Pune who can do this.
I think anything else we have here?
Yeah, I think we have visited all our labs in Bangalore. Additionally, in Pune, we have a radar HIL as well.
Okay.
So that is, for ADAS and ADAS applications is what we are working for, and it is a 76 to 81 gigahertz kind of radars can be tested on that, and
Okay.
the vehicle plant can be included inside of the hardware in loop system, and we can test out the let's say for benchmarking of different radars, and basically for 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers which are already in use, and also for commercial vehicles which is there, we can test it at Pune right now.
Okay.
And additionally, we are coming up right now with a camera emulator as well. So that again, including that would be a pretty good thing for this ADAS applications as well now.
Definitely. So I think, yeah, this was a short tour for us here, and see, I have learned a lot because I never knew this studio was here, right here in Bangalore, and all thanks to Micelio, and thank you, Dhruv, for
Yes, nice
showing
meeting
us
you.
around.
Yeah.
And this was a learning for all of us, I hope. And yes, I have kept it as through my eyes as possible. So yeah, if you've liked this video, hit that subscribe button right now, and do leave us a follow. Of course, there would be a reel on this on our Instagram page, so head out there. While we are on the go, we will see you in the next video.